Right, so work is continuing on the next residential level, but this happened, so I wanted to show this to you. Down there on the bottom right, you can see our jeweler's workshop area. I don't think I've shown that off yet. And one of our jewelers just grabbed a single gem and made this. Let's have a look. 48,000 dwarf bucks for Shake Rampages, a perfect honey yellow barrel. It's a perfect gem. All craft store ships of the highest quality. It menaces with spikes a barrel. Fantastic. So they just took a gem and carved it into a spiky gem. Hashtag just dwarf things. This is cloth storage for the time being. Once we get our textile level established, that'll change into civilian clothing storage. And then over here, this is a temple to Zasset Jaw-Sieged. As you can see, this is coming right along. Why we're sleeping? We're sleeping there. We have rooms available, and Endok here is unconscious. What happened to you? Are you sleeping, or did you get knocked out? Either way, there's no reason for it. Nobody should be getting hurt right now. Everything is fine. Just stop it. Just stop it. Anyway, this is going really well, which makes me very worried for what's going to happen down the line. I've got that down to muscle memory now. Yeah, I'm very concerned that the first attack we get of any kind, a raid or a siege, is just gonna bulldoze us, and that'll be the end of it. That's basically what happened with Saber Shoved. Of course, in that case, it was a gap in security. This time, I think we're reasonably secure. Boy, I hope so. We're gonna find out sooner or later. That is not even a question. But this is going pretty well. Obviously, this is our second residential block here, so the next one down will be the woodworking level. I don't know, I'm not going to overthink the placement of the work levels. I don't mind making the dwarves carry heavy things a long way. And I don't think the dwarves mind either, except that they tend to get thirsty while they're doing it. But that's why we have many, many strategically placed dining halls. Many, many. We have 3. And another baby. Stop having babies. Just for a little while. Two babies. I suppose we don't actually need the dormitory anymore. So with the dormitory, we definitely have enough beds. Nobody should be sleeping on the floor. Also, I don't know how this guy got injured. There's nothing here. It's just this one fight and then the dogs fighting with pigs. And it's Kickrost, who is here and is fine. I never know what the dwarves are doing. I just don't understand them. You know, there's an infirmary up here. We have a doctor and everything. Kib. Ooh, after a while, we're going to have to dig out a whole dungeon level where we can put captives. Yeah, that'll be fun. Captives, yeah. I think, in the interest of security, we're going to put some cage traps around all these staircases. But we'll do that later and piecemeal. We should definitely fill this entire gazebo here, this entrance gazebo, with cages. Cages are so broken. Oh, I love it though. I don't love having to dispose of all the captured goblins and whatnot, but I love having the option to just put them in boxes and forget about them. I think that's hilarious. Very much digging the tiled floors. We just copy the same design up and down. It's fast, it's easy. I'm loving it. By the way, if anybody listening to this, watching this, whichever, is wondering to yourselves, how many times is he going to use the same music? The answer is, until I find new music. So, if anybody has any good sources of legal music I don't have to pay for, I am very interested in that. Oh, you know what we need is actually just a general food storage room. No, that'll be... Oh, we need a food prep level. We need a food prep level. Okay. I think that's going to go here. That's going to be here. So let's just do a general food storage area. I went a little overboard. Designating the stockpile there. That's fine. There we go. Put kitchens over here, breweries over here. Can't believe I forgot to put in kitchens. Although... actually, maybe we should put those up here with the barracks. Because we don't just need kitchens and breweries, we also need... kitchens and stills. We also need butchers and tanneries. So I think that's what we'll do. But, for the time being, we're doing fine with having the one kitchen and the one still outside. That's not a problem. At this density of dwarves, that's all we need. I don't know why I waited for him to finish smoothing that wall before I did this. It doesn't matter. Everything's fine. Very little actually matters. That's a lesson for life, not just Dwarf Fortress. Have these all been designated? Yes? No. I assume the honking of that single cackling goose outside is making it into the recording. And probably that crow cawing. There are so many birds outside. Of course, I'm delighted. There are reasons they call me the Birdman. Part of it is my love of birds, part of it is my beak. Although that does raise the question, what am I going to use this room for? Yeah, we'll stick with putting all the food prep up top. So then, we'll just set this like all the others. Although we don't seem to have enough food to fill out all the food storage, which means we need to make more food. I'm sorry. Why did you stop? I see things that can be cooked. Why did you stop? Oh. Let's turn on job cancellations. What the? There we go. If I hit the correct key, That'll help. That'll make a huge difference. Are those leaves, or is that blood? It's hazel leaves all over our crafting shop. Actually, maybe I'll just put the food prep down below. Maybe the next workshop level can be devoted entirely to food prep. I don't know. Because I want to have the butcher, the tanner, and the bone carver, the fisheries and all that all next to each other. So we should have a slaughterhouse level? You know, there's no need to over-optimize this. There's no need to optimize it at all. Really, if the dwarves aren't struggling, I'm not doing my job. They need to struggle and they need to suffer so that the next time 200 goblins come pouring through the gates, they are okay with it. Or, you know, the next time some bus-sized nematode comes crawling out of the depths. That seems to happen an awful lot around here. Well, not here specifically. Still very curious how Snang got out of the basement over at Slaughter Chop. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, why haven't you gone back and watched the rest of the series? Come on, get on board. Are you invested or ain't you? Okay, now I know for a fact we have enough beds for everyone now. We got 90 beds and 53 dwarves, so I should not see anyone sleeping on the floor. Everyone's going to the general purpose temple instead of the one specifically for Zasset because it's closer to where they're hanging out. Okay, what needs to go down here? For the time being, we can put weapons and armor in here. I gotta get going to work soon. They actually gave me hours this week. Thank heaven for small favors. Food stockpile's looking very healthy. We have way, way, way more food than we need for the number of dwarves we have. That's fine, that just means we can trade it. Ah, yes, this is... Oh, well, we just don't have anything to store down there, do we? That's fine. We're just getting everything prepped. And we have another baby. Alright. We might not need migrant waves. Let's designate this a place for trade goods. Cool. Oh. We need more rock crafts. Which should be happening in here now. In fact, let's forbid stone crafting at this one. Okay, this level's all good. This level's all squared away. There's no reason for you to watch this next part. We're going to dig out the carpentry level, the woodworking level in general, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey, sorry to keep coming back just to show you that traders have arrived, but that's like the only thing that's happening. right now. Oops, what have I done? Okay. I hit some hotkey I shouldn't have. Alright. Here's the woodworking level. We got carpenters, woodcrafters, and a bowyer over here, and over here we have a poorly ventilated wood furnace room. We're digging out. We need a craft dwarf guild hall, so that'll go down here. And then also, elves have arrived. And we are starting to need clothing, so that's what we're going to trade for. Ooh, they have a giant monitor lizard. I want that. We'll see if we can afford it later. Giant jaguar. Never mind, that's more important. Barrels. There we go, clothing. Yes, good. Individual socks. Just what I wanted. Also, our militia appears to have no equipment. So we'll be working on that. Little fruit. Yeah, they just don't have much for us. So that's unfortunate. Here, take this yak leather dress. That's actually most of the value of the trade. We'll offload some of these dolomite crafts. That should do it, right? Fantastic. Get out of here. Okay, we'll just put the jaguar and the monitor lizard out here with all these rabbits, puppies, and guinea hens. That'll be fine. Oh, you know what we never did? Was make some nest boxes for our ducks. I don't remember how many ducks we have. Let's make 4 nest boxes. I think we just have 2. But I guess we have guinea fowl. Okay, so this is happening. We want tables here. And chairs. Yeah, we want some cabinets. And then statues. And this time I pre-built some statues because I knew we were going to need more. Is that right? Oh, that's right. This room's a different shape. Of course, I made sure to carve out the middle section on this level, which means that this one's just going to look weird forever. But you know what? It is fine. This is just a craps dwarf hall? Yeah, the barricaded company. Now it is the laborious handle. They are not nearly happy. But that's fine. If we go into Dwarf Therapist, we simply grab our stone detailers, we refresh so that we have an accurate reading on their skill levels. How's this going? It's going excellently. I don't know what the room down here is going to be for, but I do see that we need more of this stuff. Good. Also, we have a mayor now, and he's forbidden the export of picks. So, fine. Like, if our mayor has a pickaxe fetish, great. That's very good for us. Hesitant to dig that out until I know what it's for, so tell you what, let's just go ahead and do this. Just to finish off the level. And we'll do it like this. There we go, just give them one giant task. Yeah, we still just have the one legendary engraver. So after they're finished smoothing all that, I really shouldn't have designated all that for smoothing. We're not ready for that yet, because we have to deal with this crafting hall. What was that alert? Oh, never mind. They're happy. Okay. As you were, dwarves. I'm a good boss. Stop what you're doing. No, wait, start doing it again. What should go in this room? I suppose we could make it another temple, but I really want to put those on residential levels. We don't have to decide right now. I suppose we can just use it as wood storage for the time being. Yes, we do still have more wood up top. So that'll be fine for now. Usually I don't use more than 3 or 4 hotkeys, and I'm up to 5 right now, so I'm already confusing myself. Alright, this is happening. We need more residential levels. Yeah! And then the next one down from there will be the food prep level, where we'll also keep all of our animals that don't need to eat. And then I guess the next one down from there can be the noble level. I kind of want to put the nobles all the way at the bottom, but maybe not. I suppose at some point it would behoove me to manually designate labors for all the dwarves, and then manually assign them bedrooms close to the appropriate work level. But that might be unnecessary. Maybe I'm okay with them taking long walks to get to their workplaces. As I said, I want the dwarves to suffer a little bit. Well, in any case, let's start digging out the next level. To it, dwarves! We could put textiles here. We can put looms and clothiers' shops here. That's probably fine. Let's do that. Oops, no, no, no. Don't dig out the walls, then we can't engrave them later, because we'll have to rebuild them manually. Okay, then I just have to mirror the doors to keep everything nice and symmetrical. Something like that. Actually, I think I messed up. It's fine, though. Yeah, those match. And they do match the ones up above, I think. I did something weird over here. Okay. That's fine. I don't know how I did that. Okay. What have I done? Nothing. I am perfect. My dwarves are perfect. Everything in the hive is perfect. I keep forgetting what it's called. Verse tomb. Verse tomb. Say the word. Verse tomb. Say it until you can't forget it no more. We'll still engrave the walls of that room, because the other craft hall got engravings. Guild hall. Oops, I set my phone down directly underneath the microphone. I'm such a professional. And dug. Okay, next thing. Get the doors put in immediately. We need more doors. Because I am dooring everything off, we will need a lot more doors than normal. Finish, finish, Finish. Thank you. We're finding plenty of metal ore, so once we get down to the metalworking level, we should be all good to go. I'm gonna hope for steel, but it's probably gonna be bronze. Okay, build workshop. We'll build a couple of looms up here. Loom, loom. And then some clothiers' shops. We'll do a few of them. It doesn't matter if these match the other work areas. Cloth, which can include thread for our purposes. Okay. See, that's what it's supposed to look like, not that. I don't know. Well, something should go here. There we go. Okay, fantastic. Yes, I did this correctly. The levels must be identical. Also, apparently I can't count to 7 while talking. Ooh, a billy goat's been stung by a honeybee. Hey, hive. Make us 12 hives. Since we're a hive, we ought to be domesticating bees, right? And if there are honeybees, so much the better. Good, good! Oh, which means that this no longer needs to be this. They can keep storing leather there for the time being. Yeah, apparently we're going to watch a lot more of the process in this one. Now, we are at war with the goblins here, and if we look at the map, there's us, the flashing X there on the left. Oh, well, we're actually fairly far away from goblins, but then again, here's Saber Shoved, and that didn't stop them, because these elves might actually be, you know, goblin colonials? I don't know. What's the term for the locals in a place that you've colonized? I guess they're just citizens at that point. Yeah, plenty of ore, but it's cassiterite, which is tin, right? Gonna have to check that. Okay. Boy, it looks really weird when I do it like this. This is why I smooth everything. Also, it just helps with visual clarity. But everything appears to be lining up. And I just have to get my rhythm back. My groove! Oh, that's fine. It's just not what I wanted. Okay, dig those. Oh, and why not just go ahead and dig these as well? There we go. That'll leave us with just those areas. Okay, what are you doing? You're making thread. You're making cloth. How much cloth do we have right now? Not a lot. Yeah, 31. So we won't be making any clothes of our own right now. Say, before you use all of our thread on that, we have thread in the hospital, right? No? Interesting. Is it because cabinets are no good? Do I need chests, not cabinets? Let's give that a shot. Oh, someone's coming home outside. I may need to close the window in a moment. On the other hand, this has probably gone on long enough, so as we dig out this lair, I will call it there for the day. As always, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who have not yet subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel. You count too. Every vote counts. If you haven't seen my horror content, that'll be getting advertised in the upper right corner of your screen at some point here. We're currently in the middle of spooky season 2023, which means that I am doing an upload every single day this month. Mostly that means extra horror content, but we've had some oopsies this month, as I've had some serious technical issues on my end. We will be back here next week in the Hive. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, Birdman out.